I want so badly to do what my ancestors did, to serve this country, to be there for my fellow man, but they're going to send me to die in a desert, or they're going to send me to die in a tundra, and it's going to be far away from home. You know, my family will never know what happened, and what's the point? Like, no, if we get invaded, I'll sign up. I will in a heartbeat. But
you know, I got to be honest. I made that point a while ago. Like, the draft makes a lot of sense when the implication was defending this country. You would go to the young men and say, look, they're attacking us. You do this or we all die. I get that. I don't know if I agree right now with defending some of these crackpot far left places that abuse kids and have brought in non-citizens and are releasing criminals. It's like, if New York got invaded, I'd be like, wow, that sucks. I mean, look, if we can get a foothold in the executive branch through Trump or someone who can deal with the corruption, send in federal investigators to New York to weed out the crime bosses that are running their government, I would be thrilled. I'd be happy. I do not think national divorce is a good thing. I do not think that peaceful national divorce is possible. So we must avoid that in every way imaginable and resist. And there are tons of people advocating for it. And I'm like, that ends in civil war.
So I'm curious what you guys think about this, because this is an idea I've been puttering around with for like 10 years. Instead of a national divorce, we were taught about federalism as layer cake federalism, that there are layers of government. You have your local, you have your state, you have your federal. What I was wondering is, what do you guys think about the idea of adding another layer, taking regions that are culturally similar to one another, like the Appalachians, go from Pennsylvania on down to maybe Tennessee, and then you could also do Cascadia, you could do the Rockies states, and these groups of people who are culturally rather similar would be able to have the laws that make sense for their cultural groups, and then the federal government would just be responsible for like the interstate, war, and diplomacy.
More government then, right?
Yeah, the problem is...
But diffuse government.
But the problem is people in Oregon are at odds with themselves.
Yeah, let them switch to Idaho.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Let the states redraw their lines. It's not like we're a country. We're not a bunch of different countries. We're one country. We can make it work.
I think the political divisions have reached critical mass. I don't see a reality where you can go to someone who's clearly like, look, man, we have probably 70 videos of Biden. His brain is broken. The things he has said and escalated throughout the years, getting worse and worse and worse. And there are people who will pretend like it's not happening. You can't work in a factory together, let alone vote functionally. You've got someone who's going to be staring at a wall collapse or a fire raging. You're in a warehouse, big old fire bursts, and you say, "I got to get the fire. Help me get the fire extinguisher. I need your help." And they're going to go, "There's no fire." And you're going to be like, "Dude, there is a massive fire. We can put it out right now." No, there isn't. I will never agree with you no matter what. And then you're like, "Okay, I'm leaving."